I'm a little over 2 months out of my breakup now, but I've been getting a lot of people asking me what to do about feeling lonely after your breakup. And while I'm not an expert per se, I feel like I do have some advice to give. I think first, it's just so important to acknowledge that you're gonna feel lonely at times after the breakup, whether you were the one broken up with or you were the one who initiated the breakup, and that's totally normal. So just give yourself grace and let yourself feel the feelings. I know it sucks, but genuinely the only way to get past it is through sometimes. And I know this is also very cliche, but just keep yourself busy, whether it be meeting friends, picking up new hobbies, doing things for yourself. Like this morning, I actually got my butt down to the beach to go for a morning swim, which I never do. I think it's so normal and so valid to just feel lost, confused, again, lonely during this period. And another thing to just let yourself accept is that it's gonna come in waves. Like there are days when I feel like I'm doing so well, and then other days it feels like the feeling of loneliness is just never gonna end. I also feel like for the first month after my breakup, I literally had something planned with friends or family every single day. And obviously also if you work, just throwing yourself back into work. I know it can be so tough sometimes, especially right after the breakup. I think it's also totally normal to not want to do anything, maybe just sit and wallow in bed. I think for me, going through my breakup during the summertime was definitely helpful. People were a little bit more free. I honestly don't think I really gave myself that time to just wallow in bed, which I don't know if that was helpful or sometimes maybe a little bit harmful, because I was just pushing through. I think it's also been really helpful for me to find other people who are in a similar situation or have gone through something similar, because I also think not everyone goes through a breakup out of like such a long-term relationship where it was someone who you thought is going to be like your forever partner, you know? But genuinely just finding people in my life that I can lean on through this has been so helpful. One of my really close friends is also going through a long-term breakup right now, and I feel like she and I have just been crashing out to each other every day, and it's just nice to know that I have a space to vent to someone who's not going to get fed up with me, who is going to validate my feelings, because again, it just oscillates so much during this period. And like I said, that is completely normal. So give yourself grace, keep yourself busy, and truly time does heal all. Like I know, again, that's so cliche, it's so cheesy, but sometimes you just have to keep putting one foot in front of the other, even if they're baby steps. You don't have to take big strides, but even the little baby steps help so much sometimes. I hope that was helpful for someone to hear, and just know that if you are going through something similar, you definitely aren't alone, because I'm right there with you.